So we are here. So I'm going to do this in a weird two-parter-ish. We spawned in like the northern part. I don't know why it's showing my deaths from the original. Have not played this yet. Um, but yeah, so I think the plan is I'm going to put like a way marker right where we are. I just kind of want to explore a little bit, and then we'll come back, and that'll kind of help everything load in a little bit too. And yeah, and I'll make sure to put a thing in the description as to where we are doing what. So we'll put a rally point here. Let's check out the skies. Okay, so rally points back so we can know where we are. So this is the northern section. And what are you? Oh, Jeebus. There's a lot going on. I know, from what I remember, they did change a good bit with the water and everything else. Got some sharky sharks. How far down does this one go? We got some deep sea fishes. I thought they were supposed to have come out with a new whale. There's a good bit of water here, but I don't remember. I remember there being a lot more, unless it was just that this place is genuinely like super fractured. Watch me accidentally end up going into a cave. What is this? Lava? We have that's just a Rex. Where's the lava coming from? I wonder if they still have that Skull Island thing. Obviously, a crap ton of carnivores everywhere. This is one of the... What the hell was that? Oh, Sabretooth's trying to get me. No. I thought somewhere around here was supposed to be... Oh, I did down, which I didn't know they were going to be on here, but I did get the flame. Jesus Christ. So at least we know where those things spawn. We found one of them so far. Yeah, I am curious. I thought there was like a lava cave or something somewhere. Good bit of iron through here. Which is like right here. Another Rex. Velociraptor. So I'm assuming Creepy Island is... Yeah, there's a good bit of metal nodes up through that middle section. Rexes galore. I thought there was like floating islands, but I guess it has been a minute since I've been on this. I wonder if there are going to be Ceratosaurus. Tons of Argies over here. But there's a few areas that I distinctly remember, and I'm wondering if they're still on here. Let's head on over to Blue Ob. Nice little island. Those things are not afraid to fight anything. Yeah, I thought there was like a new whale that they were adding. What was that sound? It's just the sound of the water? Oh, here's another big part. I haven't seen an Elite Sixes in a while. Oh, this is a big part, and it goes down even deeper. What? Oh, and it like... Is that like a separation part? Is it supposed to be like this? Hold on a second. Okay. I see like an enemy invisible thing. I just want to see... Am I going to keep swimming down? Okay, yeah, I'm still swimming. The water just stops like right here. Everything is super clear. Alright, now we can keep flying. I just wanted to make sure this wasn't like an evil drop-off point. Oh my god. It's a whole new world. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be here. I don't have like any weird meshing thing on at all either. This is just tons of metal nodes down here. Why the hell do I feel like I'm an aberration? Is this a cave? What is this? Cnidaria. And nothing's spawning. It just... Ooh, that's a world barrier there. Yeah, this is super eerie. Like the bottom of this just isn't fully finished yet or something. Because nothing's spawned down this way. Either. It's just a big, open, creepy thing with a ton and like tons and tons of metal. I take that back. There are a couple things spawning in down here now. But like not a lot, like anglers. And they're regular levels, so it's like nothing uber duper anything. Alright, let's get... This is a deep, deep part. Like, holy poop balls. What is this? There's like ice? Oh, this is like this is one of those underground places. What was that sound? Okay, so there is, where are we? We're at 27 latitude, 81.8 longitude. Which is basically just right underneath of here. is a little hidden alcove area. What is that sound? It's like making my eardrums pop. Is there anything, like, good in here? Like, resource-wise? I mean, there's tons of wood and stuff. Crystal. So there is crystal down here. I don't see... Oh, wait, what is this? Little ruins? I mean, this would be a cool little spot for a base. It would be a little bit of a pain, but you could technically have like a little setup here. Like get like a little pen. I mean, you'd probably want to put a top on it, but you could definitely do some stuff with this here. Well, cool. So this is... First I thought there was going to be... I don't know, I didn't know what to expect from this little area. It's cool, though. I wonder if that is having anything to do with the below spots. What's this red mist? Oh, it's one of them doing, like, their blood frenzy things. Plesiosaur... Is this just like another... Yeah, this is just another part of that little bubble that's over there. I wonder how many of those there are. Okay, did we ever end up make... Is that like all? Or is that... We can see stuff over there, but we can't go there. Oh, yeah. So we can see stuff over there, we just can't go there. That's cool. I know I'm missing drops and everything else. There's a bunch of Pelagornises here. We're actually fairly close to our original rally point. So let's finish heading over to Blue Orb. Try not to get distracted by ocean stuff anymore. This will give us an idea of... I want to say around here might have been a roundabout as to where I spawned like the very first time I started playing. I don't know. I think that's another thing is I kind of want to find that out. I want to say this looks super familiar. Not with all the dread. But still. Let's check out what is all required. So, artifact of the Brute, Devourer, Massive, Clever, Hunter, and Pack. Clever, Hunter, Pack, Brute, Devourer, Massive. We also need 10 RGs, 10 Megalania, Sarcos, Spinos, Titano, Tuso, Thyla, Theropods, Megalania, and Basilosaur. And then for this one, same thing, but 25 of each, basically. So you're going to go just the artifacts, 10 of each of these, and those. And once again, this is another one where... So that's something else to maybe keep in mind, because you can activate any of the bosses from any of the obelisks as to where you want your base to be and which obelisk you think is going to be probably the best one to get to. I've almost been contemplating like one of these islands, like just taking up like the whole island and building a bridge to one of them. Like we could technically take this over, But I see we're really wanting a good source of metal somewhere. So remember, we're not on scorched earth anymore, so we can't just... And as far as I know, I mean, I know I was able to... I took stuff from scorched, but I really want to... And did a few things. Yeah, let me... This is it. Okay, so this is definitely where I spawned the very first time I played the center. Way back, either right before Scorched came out or right after Scorched. So I didn't play much of this. Yeah. Got the little flaming pots in the eyes still. See, I'm probably not going to do too much searching for the... Because I definitely do want to explore, but I want to experience at the same time. I don't remember where all of the things are. There is tons of obsidian here in the mouth, which the skull is at 63.4, 61.7. And if you are at Blue Ob, or even just around Blue Ob, you'll be able to see it. You know, I think over here is where I set up my first little base. Just in this little alcove area. We might be trying to get over here. Okay, apologize for that. I was doing some fatherly stuff. But yeah, so that's a huge possibility that this is going to be where we try and set up our next base, not the islands, just because of... Yeah. So I'll probably have a couple small little base island areas. Is that an area that we can explore? It's Redwoods, right? This doesn't mean we can go into the Redwoods. Oh, we can. Got some cluster spawns. Let's get rid of this weather. Okay, I think it's for the most part gone. So, let's keep exploring. Okay, so Redwoods are over this way. Ooh, there are some nice, like just genuinely pretty areas here. Just a big rock. Beaver spawns. This would be like the normal Redwoods area, but just like much larger. This looks like some of the caverns I've been hiking around. Big crystal and metal spawn right here in Redwoods at 85.8, 44.8. I do like that the map has that now, so you really don't need the GPS like you used to. Yeah, it's like a couple clusters. Holy Jeebus. Oh, so this is the top of that waterfall. What is all down this way? Oh my god, I didn't know they had babies. Are any of these waterfalls going to have... Anything special around them? This goes up forever. It's the very top of this. Oh, okay, you can't go up that high, but it is the big old Monkey Man Mountain. Just a lonely bear in a lonely corner. Yeah, I'm thinking if you see up there, I think up through here is where the boss battles actually take place, like where it spawns you into. I'm pretty sure. Don't want to swear by it. Okay, we got a cave. Looking down upon the entire forest. I'm wanting to say this is probably one of the higher points. And the cave entrance is at 89. I would say like 90.8, 63.3. Is this going to finally be an... Oh. This is a lot of crystal. Is this going to be an artifact crystal or is this just a cave? I think it's just a cave. It is. So this is... Yeah, just a cave. I don't see anything, like, spawning in here. Let me see something real quick. Just want to spawn in a thatched floor if you can build in here. So, this is single player. But from what I can see, you can. You might have to double check it with, like, official servers and stuff. Like, this is, like I don't know. Like, I'd be careful. Because this is a huge area that if you're wanting to build into, I mean, it would be kind of hard to block this off. But as hard as it would be to block this off, it wouldn't be as hard to, like, put, like, a row of dino gates and a row of dino gates. In terms of, like, for PvP, this might be a little rough because you would have to... Okay. We're getting some Megalania spawns. Yeah, I'm not seeing like an artifact or anything in here. I'm thinking this is just a cave. But yeah, I mean, aside from the Megalania, I'd imagine maybe some bats, or maybe it might just be a Megalania spawning in here. So I guess that would be the downside. If you built in here, you could be potentially blocking these guys' spawns and mated. Oh, some on the walls. It's a 140. I would like to say I would... Oh, like a drop right outside your doorstep, too. I said, I don't know if you could build in there. I guess with Megalania spawning in, I don't know if, like, floor things would affect them spawning on the ceilings. So that might be a little rough. I said, like, things are still spawning in for me. So if I say something might be a good idea and you end up finding out that there's like 1,000 brood mothers spawning on you or something like that, like it's a first thought. You might find out yourself when it comes to it. And the Redwoods area is huge. So we found caves. I can't remember on the center if there are artifact caves or if artifacts just... Because I know like on Ragnarok, like a lot... Is it Ragnarok or am I thinking of one of the others? Because I know some of them like the... artifacts spawn just randomly. Like sometimes you could just fly to the top of something and find it. Which, in another little nice little cluster up here. In one aspect, it's kind of good in terms of being able to just like farm that specific one. But in other aspects, I would say it's kind of bad in terms of there is just like obsidian and crystal and metal. Skull Island is definitely the place to go, except for the scorpion and a couple snakes. Um, where was my brain going? Oh yes. But yeah. So I think other than just like the normal ways of getting them, like I think the idea is cool. The only thing I see an issue with is if like somebody tried blocking the spawns or I don't know. Right, so beavers spawn here too. There's tons of Rexes here. You know, I just realized I thought, um, okay. I'm starting to like slowly remember more and more. Yeah, Spinos. Yeah, because I would normally just like run through all of these. Oh, is this a cave or is this just a... It is. Is like a random pitfall place or is there... I feel like something special should be about this area. But I could be incorrect. Oh, is this the secret? I remember one of the places had a bunch of snakes, crystal. Yeah, this might be an artifact cave. Is something attacking or something fighting? So we went up to the right. And it leads out here. Let's try this again, but we'll go the other way. There's a bunch of metal right in here too, though. And this is at... So this is one entrance, which is at 54.4, 57.8. It's a bunch of metal in this way. So this time we want to go down... Right, is there down to the right, or is this just like a pass-through area? I guess this might just be like a pass-through area. Oh, there's a cave drop. Oh no, there was a left. Let's try and see what left goes. Left has a couple different spots also. Or no. Yeah? Maybe? Couple pretty buggies. These might all end up leading to the same spot. Or no, this is different. Another cave drop. Something ate something. And this way leads out to Greenob. And this is at 51.4, 65.9, just like a little underground water area there. Is this like a... Yeah, so this is this whole area here. What are you? Okay, you're just, That's not Greenob, that's Blue Ob. I don't know why the colors messed me up. Okay, let's head over to... As there's a couple areas I'm thinking of, and once again, I could be getting areas mixed up in my brain. I said the center's been so long, I might just be mixing... This is a swamp and grasslands areas. Not swamp and grassland, just swamp. I wonder if the Rhinonathia is here. There's Sarcos. A bunch of beavers. Berries. Let me re-get our... I'd imagine cappers are through there. Is this a giant waterfall drop-off from the grasslands? I am curious. Is the Rhinonathia on this map? Okay, open Finder. Euryptid. It's either not on here yet or it's just not. I wouldn't see... I feel like this place would be perfect for the Rhinonathia. Is this just a drop off to nothingness, or is this a drop off to something big? This is one of the floating islands I was thinking about. That's not intimidating at all. So like the only way to get to this area here is by flying. And it's like its own little thing. There's scorpions. Okay. I was like, is there nothing bad here? And then the more I'm listening, I'm starting to hear more dread. So yeah, it is pretty rough in here. Does it connect to anything, or is it just its own thing? It's just its own big floaty island thing. That's an odd. Is that like a... What is that? Is that supposed to be a reflection of the sun? Doesn't look like there's much down here. I mean, there's a bunch of big mean fishes. I was expect like the way the water looked, this looked a lot deeper. I mean, if you fall in this, especially with the addition of these dudes, I mean, this is kind of you're not gonna have a good time. These waterfalls are intimidating, though. Do any of these waterfalls have any secrets, though? This one does not. That big moon reflection thing's kind of odd, though. So if you fell down here, is there any getting back up? I feel like there almost would have to be, right? Even if it's like a cave entrance or something. Like, you would have to have some way of getting back up. Over here. So if you fell down, your biggest thing is you would probably That didn't end well for any of y'all. Would be to swim to this little area here at 35.9, 35.8. Is there... No. Yeah, everywhere else is just kind of, still want to check them out. The more stuff on the beach like this is kind of... Like, this is terrifying. Like, why is it just dead? Like, is it supposed to show that, like, some of them have fallen, like, off of the waterfalls? I mean, it's still kind of terrifying. Is this, nope. Just cracking the foundation. Alright, where is that spot? So we can go back to it and check it out real fast. It was way over here. I said the coordinates. It was 35, right? I said the location and now I don't know where it is. I remembered what it looked like though. Oh, a second. Okay, here it is. It's behind this waterfall here, basically. Yeah, so you would just go. I guess we can see if there's any terrors up this as well. Because I couldn't imagine. I mean, it's a pretty far fall. I don't know why you would want to build down there, but I guess if, like, you felt the need to tame everything down there, you could. And it basically leads you back up here to the grasslands, which also doesn't seem like a fun time. So yeah. Ooh, there's a red drop. And we are getting closer to red ob, but actually in the midst of all of this, see, with there being those things washed up on the shore, I almost would have thought that some of this led to the ocean, and I'm not thinking that's the case, since it's like swamp is what surrounds the whole thing. Like, there's no ocean that surrounds it. Like, everything is swamp. So I don't understand a little bit. Okay, so up next to green ob looks like an icy area. Actually, looks like there's an icy area right in the middle of this from. Are there penguins? There be penguins. So if you're needing your penguin spawn area, 36.7, 11.6. Good bit of Spino swimming around this area too. Woolly rhinos. So yeah, so for green ob, it's kind of like right on the cusp of the snowy lands. The closer we get, we're probably going to start seeing more and more. Yep, there's the rhinos, mammoths, the reindeer, Uties. Oh, TKO'd. RGs aren't really a good indicator because... So, is there actually snow at any point? I mean, my character's cold, but I'm not seeing snow yet. There we go. Here's snow. Yeah, and then there's actually a bridge from the snowy area that leads to the redwoods, which is cool. Seeing the redwoods kind of meet in with everything else. And is there just like a huge drop off down here? I don't think. What the hell's down here? Is this like a desert area? No, it's just more of this. What the fuck is this? Ooh, I'm loading something in. I don't have the greatest PC, but it's not awful. I did, however, find out why my map and everything wasn't loading properly. Apparently, I didn't update my PC or graphics card. How far can you go out this way? I'd imagine not that far. Or can't, no, yeah. It's a huge waterfall. Jesus! Is this supposed to be death, basically? I'm thinking if you fall off of this, it's supposed to be death. Which we will try here in a second. Just because. Because I do want to start checking out some of the spawn locations, too. So, let's try it. We'll do, was it Infinite God that I have on? Go false. What happens if you jump off of this? Hmm. I did turn that off, right? Yeah. This has to be like the longest fall. So don't fall off of here, because I'm not thinking this is finished yet. Which it should be, because the map was released. But this doesn't look finished to me. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Can I not activate it under water? Okay, let's just... Let's just keep going. Let's put this back on. There we go. Alright, let's check out the outskirts and make our way to Red Ob. I said, if we come across the cave, we come across the cave or an artifact, whatever. I'm just really exploring right now at this point. And then the right side, same thing, more snow. It's weird that Green Ob is like normally blue, which I feel like I always just associate Blue Ob with snow because of the islands, which so it may not always be the case for that, but it's just how I've always taken it. Definitely a big old area. Still kind of cold through here, but not as cold as getting closer to the snowy areas. So this part down through here, kind of right after red, is probably a good starting spot. And then we are back over to that lava area that I started looking at and got sidetracked. And it's... That's the water... Is it still coming? Yeah, it's still coming down. Oh, and... See, this makes sense for... Is that the same one? It's the same one. They're still going at it. Oh, nope, never mind. It won. What? So let's see you up close. You're a female. It's a 140. It doesn't seem to attack just random things. I'm assuming it really only attacks what it attacks it, or what it would consider prey. So like a Rex is going to probably fight everything. Those are really pretty Rex though. And... Oh, Giga in the lava. What level are you, Giga? I can't save you, but I'm curious. What level are you? What is this? Is that a 140? Save yourself. What are you doing? Do you know how rare you are? Wait. Guess I can just do the finder while I'm right here. It's only one, and it is a 140. Yep. Oh, how disappointing. I mean, we are nowhere near where we are going to need to be taming that thing right now, but... Yeah. Yeah, I thought I remembered there being, like, a... I'm assuming, yeah, this is the world's edge. I thought I remembered there being, like, a floating... Not like a floating, but like an island, like, off in the section of everything, but I think I might be getting that mixed up with Ragnarok. I'm thinking maybe it was Ragnarok and that was like catty corner to this is a cave. This goes down. Same thing with some of the others. You get your ice. For this cave here, I guess I probably should have done it at the beginning. It's like right here. 21.3, 27.3. Let's see what all is in this one. As I said, if I see something, I'm going to explore it. So there's two sections once you get down. You can either go this way, which leads to... Looks like a bunch of metal and obsidian. That's about it. Oh, and a way to go up, which leads into here. And this leads to... I'm assuming... So what level are you? 55. So these are just regular level stuff. What does up eventually take you to? up eventually takes you to another cluster of metal. And then kind of like a look down from up here. Just kind of leads you up and around. And down leads you... Oh, you might want to make sure you have your grapples. I'm assuming that's what that other area is for, so if you realize you messed up, you can just turn around. You grapple down, you go, and you go, and you go. Long-ass hallway. Is there anything in here? More metal and more crystal. I'm assuming this is going to lead... Okay, we found our first artifact cave. This one is... I'm not going to take it. Artifact of the Clever. Very clever. I think getting out of here is going to be a pain in the ass, though. Like, is there a better way to get out? Oh my god. So you're basically going to have to... I'm thinking it's going to be like a baryonyx thing, but... Is there... No. Yeah, so then you'll make your way back. Is there another way out? Or is this just like a... Yeah, so maybe don't jump down here with your creature unless you don't mind them staying here, I guess. Because once you jump down... I mean, this is going to be a pain. I mean, there's ledges, I guess. It'll be a grappling hook nightmare. I wonder where that other direction leads. Got some woofy woofs and some baby woofs. 95, level 60. So the levels of everything here seem pretty normal. The water, as far as I'm seeing it, I don't have like anything turned on or turned off. So whatever you're seeing here is just regular settings. That was that way. Let's check this way. This way lead to anywhere. This way does... Oh, it still does. We're still going someplace. So if you turn around and you go... It's like a... So don't go this way. Go the other way. Because this way is... So basically, if you don't start seeing stuff, turn around. Because... Oh, wait. No. And up through here... You got spiders. Cave drop. Some runes over this way. Let's check left first. A 145 Yeti. Yeti spaghetti, which just leads you up to here. Is loot any good? Meh. Let's go... Yeah, let's check the right ruins out next, which technically you can get up to this from this, too, so I don't... So if you head left, you're really just kind of heading in a circle. But if you head right and go over this way... You kind of go up into here. Where does right lead you? Right lead you to nowhere. This is... How the hell is it so bright? Keep heading this way. Oh, and this way leads to Artifact of the Devourer. So both ways will lead you to the artifact. This one probably a little bit easier because there's not as much stuff and you can technically see it right there. I don't know if there's any Palovias or anything in here though. I haven't noticed any mounds, but that doesn't mean... It's odd to see spiders in a cave with ice creatures. What level are y'all? Just regular levels? 150, 160. So, I mean, like, high-ish, but, like, still normal. But yeah, are there Perlovia in anywhere around here? Is it per or par? Cornus. Low. I mean, maybe they're just not spawning yet. What was that one that had like thousands? Okay, so yeah, so that location there leads to both of those artifacts. They both do have their caves, but it's almost like one cave. We just got to find our way back. And yes, so when you drop down, this one here, that is like the first one you see, will lead to the green one, and the other one will lead to the purple one. More stuff is down here now. Yeah, spiders with wolves. That's definitely different. Okay, well, sick. I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. What are we at? Alright, guys, we are at about an hour. I think we've explored a lot. Have we explored a lot? Yeah. We didn't explore this middle area here. Let's do that real fast. It seems like a pretty large area. We did not investigate. And I can't not investigate. And I'm thinking the spot is just this part here that's in between everything. And it absolutely is. Which we saw it, we just didn't explore it. Oh, there is like a whole other down here area. So we found 2 of the artifacts. There are many artifacts. From what? Wait, what are you? Are you an alpha? Right? Alpha leads it. It's so weird having like being on Scorch for so long and having no water. Like, or not no water, but very little water. And now it's just like all the water. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing like a kind of a twofer type thing where I'm going to be playing, and in between playing, I will do these like exploring. Like exploring videos where we just try and find stuff. Yeah. So I am going to head back. And when you see the next episode, we are actually going to be surviving on this island. And going from there. So I'm thinking since we spawned on the one that we spawned on, I think this was the south one or the north one, I don't remember 100%, that the next one will be here we go. The next one will be different. But alright guys, we are back where we started. And I will see y'all in the next one where we do try to survive and see which way we want to go. Alright y'all. Hope this was at least, if not the greatest help, at least enjoyable. If anything else. But alright guys, I will check you on the next one. Peace.